This is for you. So everything that I've included, whether it be science, whether it be practical application, any of that stuff, it's because I think it has some effect on what you can do. Either make you rethink something you may currently be doing and go, oh, maybe that's not the best use of my client's time. Or maybe take something that you already know, but organize it in a different manner, maybe in a way that you haven't organized it, and you go, ah, I like that. Because that is an issue right now. We have education overload. We have so many different, even just in the concept of core training, how many different approaches do we have of this? Some people just say lift heavy, other people breathing and everything in between. How do I organize all that stuff? What does that what techniques have scientific efficacy? What are anecdotal? Both are okay as long as you know which is which. So those are all things that we're going to cover. Well, when I say top techniques, facts, fallacies, and top techniques, that's a very subjective term, and I'll be very, I believe in intellectual honesty. It's the performance you approach, my approach, people that I've worked with, people that that I consult with, other experts, researchers. So when I say top techniques, I'm not saying these are it. These are the top techniques that, you know, I have deemed them and everybody needs to follow. No, I'm not going to be arrogant like that. So what I feel are the top techniques, kind of the go-tos if you asked me. But I'm going to give you the philosophy and show you the evidence why they've become that way. So that's the subjective part. Demonstrate the technique and application of the top core training methods used in the performance you approach. The objective part of it is we're going to look at a lot of the scientific evidence on things like core training as it relates to transverse abdominis, psoas. I'll tell you those are the two most misunderstood muscles in the body. Posture, that's a big one. Assessment and corrective exercise is a big one. Whether it be dynamic or static posture, it's all thrown in there. A little bit on performance and especially low back pain. We know that's such a huge thing. The statistics say somewhere about 90% of the population is going to have low back pain at least one point in their life. Active, inactive, overweight, normal weight, all that stuff. So I'll tell you, there's so many myths and misconceptions based on these things here. When I say myths, not because they disagree with my opinion, but because they're completely been eroded in the research. It's not like, you know, there's one study and someone has an opinion. Some of these things have been looked at 10, 12 times, and there's a pretty good scientific consensus that they're not true, yet the claims are still out there, and many of us believe them.